Take a deep breath and join me for tonight's gentle tale. The Whispering Hills and the Mermaid's Melody. This story is about William and a mermaid named Daisy, who find comfort and companionship amidst the Whispering Hills and set off together on adventures across the ocean. Once upon a time, a young man named William lived in a quaint village nestled among Whispering Hills. Whenever he felt overwhelmed by the wolf, he would climb these hills, finding solace in their gentle rustling. One golden summer evening as he reached the summit, he heard a melody so enchanting that it seemed to be woven from the very fabric of the stars. Curious, William followed the sound down to a secluded lake hidden by the hills. As he approached the water's edge, he saw her brighter fiancée with hair like liquid silver and eyes shimmering like sapphires. Her name was Daisy, and she sang to the moon, her voice blending short-laughful with the Whispering Hills. Though she was initially cautious of William, his genuine kindness soon eased her fears. Every evening, William would visit the lake, bringing stories of the terrestrial world to share with Daisy. In return, she would sing him melodies that carried the essence of the ocean's depths. Through laughter and tales, their bond grew strong, and William's heart felt lighter with each visit. One autumn day, William found himself at the lake earlier than usual, bringing with him a sketch of a beautiful ship he'd dreamt up. Daisy, too, its eyes sparkled as she saw it, and she asked if he could help her see the wolf beyond the hills. Determined to make her dream come true, William spent months farming a sturdy boat. When spring finally arrived, they set sail under a sky painted with dawn's first light. As the boat glided over the water, the hills whispered their farewell, and the mermaid's melody filled the air, guiding them toward their new adventures. Together, William and Daisy explored vast oceans and distant lands. Their bond only grew deeper, rooted in the memories of the Whispering Hills and the melody that had brought them together. Let's drift softly into the next tale. William and Anemone, the Tale of Inspiration. This story is about a young man named William who is inspired by a butterfly named Anemone to bring hope and dreams to his village. In a quaint little village, nestled between rolling hills and verdant meadows lived a young man named William. William was known across the village for his kind heart and captivating dreams. One summer evening, while wandering through the meadows, William came across a delicate butterfly with luminescent wings. The butterfly's name was Anemone, and she was unlike any other creature William had ever seen. Anemone had the ability to communicate with humans, breathing life and hope into their spirits. Intrigued by her presence, William sat down and watched Anemone flutter gracefully among the wild flowers. "Hello, Anemone. I've never seen such a radiant butterfly before," William said softly. Anemone fluttered her wings gently and replied, "Greetings, young dreamer. I carry stories of inspiration and tales of the heart-dark sky." William's eyes lit up, and he felt a tug at his soul. "Can you share one with me?" he asked eagerly. Anemone settled on a daisy and began her tale. "Once, in a magical forest not too far from here, lived creatures who had forgotten how to dream. Its fair clouded their land, and laughter was but a distant memory. One day, a brave butterfly named Solstice ventured into the heart of the forest, her wings shimmering with colors of the dawn. She whispered tales of hope to the sorrowful creatures, reminding them of forgotten dreams. William listened intently, feeling the magic of Anemone's voice wrap round him. The Solstice's courage brought light back to the forest, and soon, the creatures began to dream again. They built homes filled with love, laughed under starlit skies, and danced to the songs of the winds, continued Anemone. With every word, William felt a spark of inspiration ignite within him. "An omen of many a mythic tale has touched my heart. If I want to bring hope to my village, just like solstice did for the first sun to make butterfly glow even brighter. You have the heart of a dreamer, William. Remember, the smallest whisper of hope can transform the darkest of nights. With renewed determination, William stood up, thanking Anemone for her beautiful story. Over the following weeks, William shared his dreams with the villagers, weaving tales of wonder and possibility. His words sparked a newfound energy, inspiring the community to work together, creating art, music, and stories that revived their spirits. The village flourished under the canopy of hope William had spread. As seasons passed, the village became a haven of dreams, much like the magical forest in Anaminsa Dale. William never forgot the luminous butterfly who had fluttered into his life with wings of inspiration. Every time he saw a butterfly dancing through the meadows, he smiled, reminding of the power of dreams and the whispers of hope that could change the world. And now, let's settle in for another heartwarming tale. Titania and Sedge, the Tale of Unity. This story is about Titania and Sedge working together with the village and animals to save their harvest and in the process, fostering unity. In a quaint village nestled among rolling hills and vibrant meadows, there lived a kind-hearted girl named Petunia. Petunia had a unique bond with the creatures of the village, particularly a clever little mouse named Sedge. Sedge resided in the cozy nook of an old oak tree, and he was known for his sharp wit and resourcefulness. One sunny day, the village faced an unexpected challenge. A large storm had caused the river to overflow, flooding the farmlands and threatening the harvest. The villagers were distressed and unsure of how to proceed. Petunia, being ever observant and compassionate, suggested they convene a council with the animals of the village. Initially, some villagers were skeptical, but Petunia's unwavering belief in unity convinced them to give it a try. The council met in the village square, where the humans, animals, and even insects gathered, creating a vibrant mosaic of life. Sedge, with his small, yet confident stature, climbed onto a rock to address the assembly. He proposed they work together to build a series of channels and barriers to guide the water safely away from the fields. The beavers, with their natural engineering skills, agreed to construct the barriers. The birds offered to scout for the best locations, and the rabbits volunteered to dig channels. With each species contributing their unique strengths, the plan was set in motion. Under Petunia's gentle guidance, the villagers worked hand in hand with the animals, their movements synchronized in harmony. Laughter and encouragement echoed through the valley as barriers rose and channels deepened. The once daunting task of perfecting the harvest became an uplifting community project. As the final channel was completed and the water began to recede, a collective cheer erupted from the village square. In that moment, Petunia and Sedge knew their bond had inspired unity and cooperation among all the inhabitants. The fields were saved, and the village held a grand celebration to honor the unprecedented collaboration. Petunia and Sedge sat by side, their hearts swelling with pride and joy. From that day forward, the village thrived, forever changed by the power of unity. The bonds formed through their efforts ensured that the community remained strong and resilient against future challenges. A new story begins to guide you closer to sleep. Azalea and Lantana. This story is about Azalea, a kind-hearted girl, and Lantana, a celestial being, who spread laughter and joy through their strong bond and adventures. Once upon a time, in a quaint village nestled between a verdant forest and a sparkling river, lived a kind-hearted girl named Azalea. Azalea's laughter could lift even the heaviest clouds and bring sunshine to the gloomiest of days. She lived in a cozy cottage adorned with blooming flowers, each petal shimmering like a piece of the rainbow. Azalea loved tending to her garden, where she spoke to her flowers as though they were old friends. One serene evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon painting the sky in hues of pink and gold, Azalea came across a luminescent figure by the river. It was Lantana, a celestial being sent from the heavens with a message of joy. Lantana's presence was ethereal, with a delicate glow surrounding her, and a serene smile that could calm any storm. She wore a gown woven with threads of starlight, and her eyes held the wisdom of the universe. "Hello, Azalea," Lantana said in a voice that sounded like a sweet melody. "I am here to bring more laughter to this world." Azalea, intrigued and delighted, invited Lantana into her home. They shared stories, laughed huffily, and learned from each other. Lantana taught Azalea about the magic within laughter, how it could heal, unite, and inspire. Azalea, in turn, showed Lantana the deep of earthly joys and the simple pleasures of a human heart. As the days went by, their bond grew stronger. They ventured into the village, spreading laughter like stardust. The villagers, initially bewildered by Lantana's celestial glow, soon embraced her with open arms, their hearts filling with warmth and mirth. The village was transformed. Laughter echoed through the streets, turning mundane routines into treasured moments. Even the animals seemed to join in the joy, their tunes harmonizing with the children's giggles. One day, during a grand village festivity, Lantana took Azalea's hand and led her to the center of the square. "Azalea," Lantana began, "you've shown me the heart of humanity, and I had something to give you in return." With a gentle wave, a sparkling light enveloped Azalea. She felt a tickling sensation, and to her amazement, wings of light sprouted from her back. "These wings are a symbol of your laughter, a gift that will let you soar to new heights." Overwhelmed with gratitude, Azalea embraced Lantana, her laughter harmonizing with the cheers of the villagers. From that day on, Azalea and Lantana continued their journey, spreading joy far and wide. They became legendary figures, their tale told as a beacon of happiness. And whenever people laughed from their hearts, they would feel the gentle flutter of laughter's wings, a reminder of Azalea and Lantana's enduring legacy. Sleep deeply and peacefully. Good night.